Authorities find 55 people inside a tractor-trailer in a North Side neighborhood.
This truck was air-conditioned, thank God. This truck had water, so they were hydrated, they were cool.
The Bexar County DA's office dismisses a domestic violence charge against an embattled deputy already on administrative leave. And San Antonio's home prices reach a new all-time high. I'm Chance Storlin with your Express Briefing for Wednesday, June 13th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Tuesday night, authorities found 55 people inside a tractor-trailer in a Northeast Side alley. San Antonio Fire Department Chief Charles Hood says firefighters responded to a call to aid police at 8:20 p.m. in an alleyway near the 8400 block of Laurelhurst Drive.
Units arrived, found a tractor-trailer with several patients, victims, that were outside of the vehicle, and went ahead and called for extra resources. We turned out a total of 55 people that were inside of this trailer. Again, it is a feel-good story because we are only reporting 5 patients that are going to be transported tonight, and all of them are minor injuries. They were injuries that were sustained when they either fell or when they were fleeing from the truck out of this area. There are a few minors in this group, but mainly adults. I'm not going to have the exact number of the minors, but again, we have 50 people that were in the back of this truck. This truck was air-conditioned, thank God. This truck had water, so they were hydrated, they were cool. They were hungry. So we ended up feeding them. We've evaluated each and every patient. And so we're transporting 5. The rest will be taken to a detention center, a detainee center.
One man could be seen in handcuffs, and the scene was cleared shortly after midnight, followed by an investigation of the tractor-trailer by investigators. In January 2016, Bexar County Deputy Andrew McDermott's girlfriend told police he had twisted her arm and repeatedly struck her in the face in front of another witness. Months later, after taking the case from San Antonio police, the Bexar County Sheriff's Office filed an assault bodily injury charge against one of its own, only to later dismiss the case. Last week, McDermott again was charged with domestic violence, accused of cutting the same woman with a knife. Already on administrative leave at the sheriff's office, he was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But late Monday, the DA's office released a statement that clarified the earlier case against the deputy was rejected when it became apparent authorities would not have the cooperation of the complainant after the victim was consistently uncooperative. The revelation of the earlier dismissal comes on the heels of another controversy in LaHood's office, spurred by a prosecutor's dismissal in April of a driving while intoxicated charge against prominent businesswoman Catherine Amato that was eventually refiled. Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar, who took office last year, says he doubts the dismissal of Deputy McDermott's charge is a case of prosecution favoring law enforcement, and says he intends to refile charges against the deputy if legally possible. And last month, the San Antonio area housing market continued its hot streak, with sales rising at a steady clip while the median sales price reached its highest level ever. In May, the median price of a home in the local metro area was $231,900, a 4.8% increase from a year before. The San Antonio Board of Realtors reports that's the highest ever for the local market. Last month, 3,326 homes were sold in the San Antonio New Braunfels metro area for a 7.6% increase over this time last year, with the local area's burgeoning economy and growing population fueling steady growth in the housing market for the last 7 years. The metro area remains on track to set another sales record this year after a record 30,715 homes were sold in 2017. And that's your daily San Antonio Express News briefing for Wednesday, June 13th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. I'm Chance Dorland.